Good morning, guys. Let me see if I can get. All right, there we go. Actually, the other ear is probably better. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Sandra Ayan, your home care provider. I'm going to put the window up. Because I want to talk to you guys and I want to make sure you guys can hear what I'm saying. I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. I'm really not a fan of Thanksgiving. I'm not a fan of Christmas because during Thanksgiving, everyone seems to be nice to each other. And they also do it during Christmas. So I'm not a real big fan of Thanksgiving or Christmas. And the reason is because we can be nice to each other all year long. Why do we have to be nice to each other just on one day, right? Poor turkey, too. I asked Chuck. Good morning. I asked Chuck, why do you think they picked the turkey for Thanksgiving? And Chuck said, because it was the biggest thing they had. I said, I think chicken tastes better. But my son, my 14-year-old son, and Chuck, I gave them the wishbone, and both of them were weaklings, and they couldn't cut out the wishbone. They couldn't tear up the wishbone, but that old man, he tried. So then I said, give me that. And I have no pity. I don't discriminate against anybody. I don't care how old you are, which I should actually be nicer because fair game between anything under 2 and anything over 80, you can't really touch, and I should have been nicer. But I won. So I got to keep my wish. So we had a good dinner. It was one like many of the others. Timesheets are in. They're done. I'll read the comments in a little bit. I wanted to share with you guys. I spoke to a young lady yesterday. I spent the whole day, actually, just communicating with her. Very knowledgeable. She opened up my eyes to quite a few things. And one of them was the business, opening up a business. Let me read these comments. Hey, Wendy, good. I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. Awesome. Please do not hesitate to ask me for advice, especially for the month of February, okay? And especially with great importance if you have overtime with the month of May, okay? Please, Wendy, good girl. I'm so proud of you. And that's what makes me really proud of you guys, because this entering these timesheets, okay, doing these timesheets is not easy, you guys. It is not easy, okay? I have to sit and I have to do the timesheets I do, and I do them because I have responsibilities, and that's how I make my money. I make my money doing and teaching people how to do their timesheets. Okay, this is what I do. Remember, I've been unemployed since September. Okay, I'm still kind of getting little flashbacks. And I finally got Chuck's approval, his approval letter, his notice of action. I'm extremely disappointed with the notice of action because even though I know that the social worker tried, I have to learn. There is a table on CDSS of the hours and the criterias that these recipients have to meet in order to qualify for the amount of hours that they qualify for. What is this? 4.7. Okay. They have to meet a certain criteria. So I was aiming for 283 hours, right? And I thought I had it covered. I didn't. So I have to do more homework, and I have to call the social worker because we have 90 days to appeal this notice of action from the date at the top. Now, the social worker was amazing, but I have to now compare other notices of actions that I have come across and made copies of so that I can grow and learn more, because he only authorized him a total of 167 hours with blah blah minutes, which is like 41 hours a week. Okay, I completely disagree with that. So I'm going to figure out what it is that I have to do in order to provide more proof that if I don't get up in the morning and hand him his teeth, he's not wearing teeth. If I don't get up in the morning and change his underwear, he's not going to change his underwear. If I don't get up in the morning and give him a shower, he's not going to take a shower. If I don't get up in the morning and give him something to eat, he is not going to eat. He will not. So the 167 hours that he allotted for him to receive services, it is not enough, in my opinion. So when I make a case about why I feel that it's not enough, then I also have to have proof why I feel, and I have to show them this is what your paperwork states. Please change it. Please fix it. If I would not have taken that man in, he would still be sitting on a couch, on a recliner, with feces up to his neck and urine, and had one meal a day. Excuse me. But the reason I did it is because I wanted to help him. Go ahead, little guy. Get out of your way, and then I'll get in your way. Some people just don't know how to drive. And that's what brings me to this point. While I was in Rhode Island, I got several phone calls. I always get phone calls, and I kind of showed you guys, I think. I'm always working. I'm always making money. I'm always trying to make ends meet. No one helps me. I woke up with a pain this morning on the side of my stomach, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, are my kidney stones back? I can't deal with that. Do I have plenty of medication for my kidney stones? Yes, I do. But then that means I have to go to the hospital. That means I have to get lithotripsy. That means I am going to be out of commission. If I am out of commission, I cannot work. If I cannot work, I cannot provide. If I cannot provide, my household falls. No one helps me. No one. I'm still walking around with this pain, and I'm going to figure out what it is. The thing is, when I was in Rhode Island, I met a young man by the name of Brian Dodge. Text me, asked me for help. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to do it. Please, I don't understand this. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada. yachty, it's going to cost you this much. Am I supposed to take this one? I will. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I empathize with you guys. I understand. I had to teach what empathy was to my son the other day. I understand how hard it is. I understand how confusing it is. I feel your frustration. I feel the I just left a gentleman right now that got a violation for exceeding the total amount of hours in overtime for the month of March, because March this year had 6 weeks. Well, guess what? The next month that has 6 weeks is May, okay? Don't be so afraid of February, but May, if you have overtime hours. And I explained to him, you made a mistake, it's done, but I learned something new that I can carry and show other people now, because even yesterday, as I was entering timesheets, the system kept telling me the authorized hours of overtime exceed in work week 3. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my goodness. So I had to go back, take a look at the paperwork, and figure out where it is that I am going to put this extra hour in for this particular person, because that's $20 right there. And I wasn't able to put the, I told her, I'm sorry, I lost 1 minute. 1 minute is better than a whole hour, you know, but I had to do the calculating. I had to go back and look at the big picture. What's wrong? This doesn't look right. I know how frustrating, how difficult it is. But this young man, Brian, had a really hard time comprehending. Oh, it gets better, you guys, which is why I'm pissed off and I'm angry. Okay? It gets better. So we all know how long it takes to get paid. Not a problem. Rhode Island was about a month ago, I suppose. And he said to me, what are you talking about? And I said, what do you mean, what am I talking about? Remember you called me and asked me to do some work for you, and I did it for you? You should have gotten paid already. I told you I was going to wait for you. When can I go get my help? And I said, you did it all by yourself? What are you talking about? You said you didn't understand what you were doing. You said that you were so confused. You said, the hell with this. And now you're telling me that you didn't do it. Let me tell you something. A man has a word. And apparently you're not a man, Mr. Brian Dodge, because you said you were going to pay me for the work that I did. And now I'm calling you, asking you to pay me, and you're telling me that you're not going to pay me. Well, you know what? God bless you more than I do. I hope you don't ever need my help again, because I'm also human, okay, you guys? But that's why I labeled this burning me. And I told him, everyone needs to know, I love making examples out of people. I love making examples out of people that are wrong, okay? And I told him, stay tuned for the video that I'm going to make of you, because I'm going to tell the whole world that Mr. Brian Dodge paid me, and now he's backing out. Well, you know what? Keep it, okay, Brian? You need it more than I do. God is good. But it still makes me angry and pisses me off. Let me look at this MapQuest. 7. People, it's not about the money, okay? I don't care. It's about your word. It's about what you said you were going to do. And this particular man that I just left right now, that I'm teaching how to do his timesheets, he's scared. He's scared because he just got a raise up to 281 hours. And he said, Sandra, I don't want to go over the overtime again. I said, don't worry. You have a choice, sir. You have a choice. I have been with you since you had this problem. I said, I haven't made a mistake, and you're learning. I said, so you have a choice. You can go and do whatever you want. It is not money goes, you guys. But Brian Dodge pissed me off because he's not a man that kept his word. And that's what makes me angry. I understand how frustrating this is. I understand. There's more people. Yeah, like, I don't know, Jackie Rodriguez. You know, there's another one too. Got paid, got all her money, and forgot to pay the piper. Oh, here, there's another one. Dee Greco. I used to work for her. I did her too. You know, and they forget. They forget. And I'm like, and there's more. There's many more of them, but those are the ones that I could think at the top of my head that hurt me because they should have kept their word. I don't care. Am I putting them on blast? Yeah, I'm putting them on blast. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm also going to send them a copy of this video because we had a contract and they agreed, and it was a you know, word of mouth, which I think is actually better than anything else. But then they went back on their word, and that's what happened. So he is the kind of person, he is the reason why I no longer, I'm sorry we got disconnected. I'm sure you guys have heard the saying, shame on you if you do me once, shame on me if I let you do me twice. Well, you know, I'm really trying really, really hard to believe. And I hear people, there's a lot of people like that. But I want you guys to also remember that I'm also human. I want you guys to remember that I'm unemployed. I want you guys to remember that I'm the head of my household. I want you guys to remember that if I don't move, nothing moves. Everything stays stagnant. Unfortunately, I have no support at all whatsoever. My 14-year-old does. My 25-year-old helps me. Everything else is nothing but drama. It's what it is. And I'm cutting the drama out of the way. So I want you guys to think about what you're doing. I want you to know that I'm still here to help you. Just be good to me. Be good to me because I have a heart. I have feelings. I'm also trying to make a living like you guys are. And I am the best at what I do and nobody tops me. Which is why I have to establish something that states that this is a business. This is not, well, actually I do it for pleasure because I love numbers. But come January, I'm going to school. Business administration. A couple of courses in my nursing because I need a refresher course. I'm even going to start doing courses for social working to become a social worker. We'll see what happens, right? I'm smart enough to do it. Granted, I don't have any more kidney stones. Whatever. So I want to thank you guys. I'm very grateful for every single one of you guys, except, of course, actually, even him. You know, Mr. Brian Dodge. I feel sorry for you, man. I feel sorry for you because you're not a man of your word. You didn't do what you said you were going to do. And you'll pay in the long run. You'll end up paying for it. And you're going to remember this chubby Mexican girl with the attitude. For example, remember you guys, I told you about, I gave you an update on a few things. Do you guys remember that Walmart guy? First thing I did was call, the Walmart guy told me, his comment to me when there was an item that was priced wrong was look at me from head to toe and tell me, I know you people. That's what he said to me. I know you people. What's that mean? If he would have said this to any other man, as I said before, he would have gotten punched. If he would have said that to me in South Central, I would have punched him and beat him up. I would have hurt him because we don't talk to people like that. This is what I did. This happened on October 29th, okay? And I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm an educated gangster that believes in the Lord. And it's like, Lord, guide me because, hello, I'm going to blow up, okay? But like I said, 0.2, huh? All right, I'll I'll keep my eyeballs on because it's not telling me where I'm supposed to go. Man, you Chan says the command is you call Walmart 1-888, I don't know, whatever, and then it's called Global Ethics. Okay, Global Ethics will put him in his place. It's 24. But come on, guys, come on, because I'm also lost. Global Ethics will put him, correct him. It's just 24. And then you wait. You wait. Okay, I guess I'm going on. Oh, that guy's got a flat tire. Oh, he's a guy. I waited. The store manager was supposed to, I spoke to the co-manager. The co-manager was supposed to tell the store manager. The store manager was supposed to contact me. The store manager never contacted me. So I called again and I let them know. The store manager never contacted me. Well, now we're going to send the market director. They're supposed to call you. They never called me. So I called again and I said, 9B. Who's next in the chain of command? The market office is in the chain of command. But let me tell you what, I woke up one day and I told myself, what kind of people am I? And it hurt. It hurt. It hurt because I've been discriminated my entire life as a gangster. It hurt as a stupid gangster, to top it off. I'm not a stupid gangster. Okay? I may still be a gangster, but I'm not. I'm a smart person. And I know my rights. What does you people mean? I know you people. You people are just here to come up. Don't forget to tell them my name is Chad. What does that mean? I'm the highest in charge, power trip? What does that mean? You people? So, I'm waiting for, by the way, so I'm going to be calling tomorrow again. And I am going to now speak to the regional director. But here, I thought about something else, you guys. I also thought about suing this Mr. Chad. Mr. Chad is going to get sued. Because that's discrimination. Because that's, I know I had a bunch of words for it. I just, the way I feel on the inside is, what does that mean? I know you people? Handsome, young, white man, blue eyes or green eyes, I don't even know because I was so upset. Tattoos all over. You know? What does that mean? And this is the kind of discrimination that there's everywhere. Everywhere we go. And I pray. And I ask for guidance and help. And yesterday I got that. So I'm going to go see a lawyer. And I'm going to sue him. I'm going to sue him. Not to see what I can get. Because I'm going to get a free computer anyways. That I'm going to get. But I'm going to sue him so he never does that to anybody again. That's why. Because I don't want him doing it to anybody ever again. I get up. I'm a strong woman. I get up every morning. But how many of us would have let that slide? How many of us would have said, oh, it's okay. Oh, I still need glasses. 1-4. How many of us would have said, you know what, that's it. Hang on a second, let me read. I'm doing good, sweetheart. Lupe, good morning. Hi, Lupe. I know. Right. Racial profile. All kinds of stuff he did to make me feel like that. That's not right. So I'm going to take it a step further just to show him that he can't do that to people. Because you people, us people, we people, me people, yeah, I can read and write. I can I speak Spanish, English, French, Cambodian, a little bit of Cambodian. I love my Cambodian community. But I'll help you, Miss Queen Bee. You never called me. It's probably too late for your violation on that timesheets for travel. But call me and let me know. Send me whatever you want to send me. I'll look at it. Because I also found out through that third violation that I just did that it didn't qualify the criteria that I helped for her to get her case dismissed, and I got to look at it. I got to look at it because I think I'm supposed to get off here. Yep. I got to look at the paperwork because I want to see exactly what criteria they're looking for. I got to do a lot of research, you guys. A lot of this research takes a lot of time, and I have to focus. I have to invest my time into it because you guys benefit. And that's why my time costs money. So I just wanted to tell you guys that I am thankful for Sorry, I'm trying to follow directions on this little MapQuest thing. I am extremely thankful on an everyday basis. I love you guys. I think about you guys all the time, and I hope I could reach hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. I made a video like this probably about a year ago about my time, and now I'm telling you again why. I'm a little more concerned now because people are taking me for granted and they're abusing. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. Okay, Miss Queen said the union rep had told me to claim travel time hours when I can't because I take care of my dad in the same house after I go to my mom's house. I didn't know I couldn't claim travel time. Hey, Shanice. You know, be very careful, Miss Queen Bee, and that's the problem. That's what I told this gentleman. Everyone learns at a different I'm not a know-it-all. I am a know-it-all, but I am one that will tell you, I don't know. Let me find out. When I take a step forward, I make a firm step. I take a firm step forward. I don't want to take a step back. And a lot of the union reps are knowledgeable. Don't get me wrong. They are knowledgeable. But many of them do not know and are afraid to say, I think this is where it's at. Hey, I don't know. Yeah, this is it. Many of them are afraid to say, I don't know. I don't remember this though. Huh. No, I don't remember this. Many of them are afraid to say, I don't know, Sam. I don't know. Because they want to be right. So I urge you guys to be extremely careful. For example, tax season is coming up, right, you guys? Okay, cool. The gentleman I just saw right now said to me, I think it's over there. The gentleman I just saw right now said to me, Sandra, I went to see a tax professional. The tax professional said that I shouldn't claim my brother because he takes care of his brother on my taxes, because if I claim my brother on my taxes, they're going to take away his Social Security, they're going to take away his Medi-Cal, they're going to take away just about everything that he can possibly think of. And I said, what? Who said this? And I told him, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now that that's not possible, but I am not a tax professional. what I want you to do is I want you to go get different opinions. Go get different opinions from different people, because that does not make sense. It doesn't make sense for you to work. Your brother is responsible for himself, regardless, because he's an adult man, regardless of his state. He is responsible to take care of himself with whatever he gets. For example, my 14-year-old is still my responsibility, okay? My 14-year-old still falls under me. I am responsible for my 14-year-old until the age of 18, when I'm going to hand him, and I'm just going to park here because I need to smoke. I'm going to hand him a cake in one hand and a luggage in the other. Okay, I'm not going to do that, because I love my kid, you know? I want to support him. So, I'll turn this off too. I'm not going to do that to my child, but this man is afraid to go file taxes. So I said to him, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let me go find out some information. Give me all the information I need if you trust me. Give me all the information I need. And I'm going to do it on TurboTax myself. I'll do it on TurboTax. And these people are loud. And once I do it on TurboTax, you don't have to submit it. You just enter all the information, which is going to take up my time, but I want to help him, you know? And I want to learn. I want to learn what it's like to do it. I want to see. I should take a course in taxes so that I can do people's taxes. Of course, charge. Hello, nothing's free, you know, but I'm curious, because this man is going to be making about above $50,000. Okay. And he was telling me, I just got a raise in hours and they took away $125 from my first check from November 1st to the 15th. And, you know, how much more are they going to take off? I said, well, that's taxes. You got to pay taxes. You know, I'm sorry. But I told them I can do that for you. And I'm going to go find out also where, I'm going to go find out if what they're saying is true. How many of you guys take care of your parents or your kids and they take taxes out? You should be able to put your kids as dependents. You know, and these are the things that I want to learn. These are the things that I need to learn. So there's just so much for me to learn. And there's so much that I know. So when you go to a union rep, whoever you go to, go get more than one opinion. Get more than one opinion. Because they're all wrapped up in their own agenda. Okay? My agenda is making you more knowledgeable, more aware on how to do this, okay? Not necessarily for me to make money, okay? It is more, I get great joy, Wendy. You did it by yourself. You learned how to do it by yourself. I get great joy when what I tell you helps you, okay? It makes me really happy. And I haven't made a penny off of Wendy, right, Wendy? You know, but Wendy learned, and I'm happy for her. Shanice, can a parent do IHSS with their own child? Of course they can, sweetheart. Of course they can. Let's see, Joyez. Hi, how are you? Good afternoon, Sandra. I've been meaning to call you, but I have a question. Does the pay for maternity leave? Oh, wow. Does IHSS pay for maternity leave? No. No, it doesn't. We only have 8 hours of sick leave, and that's after you you fill the requirements to get. I'll tell you what, though, Miss Joy, you should qualify for unemployment. And actually, your doctor, depending on your condition, might even be able to give you disability. When my son was born, my 14-year-old, I had postpartum depression for 2 years. 2 years. Of course, his father had a lot to do with that. But for 2 years, you guys, I went up to 300 pounds. 300 plus pounds. Postpartum depression is part of disability. Hope that helps. Shanice, if a parent does IHSS for their child, does it affect their child's Social Security? No, it doesn't affect their child's Social Security. Your child's Social Security is your child's Social Security. Social Security Administration wants to know how you spend that money. I had another young lady that sent me the letter that you guys get every year. How are the funds for Social Security being used? Well, she put $9,000 for housing, lights, food, and the other $2,000 was used for clothing, hygiene. You have to turn this in. This letter that they send you because they want to know. Your child is still your responsibility, but IHSS is another program that the only one that I have seen that IHSS affect. Actually, there's two. One of them because it works as IHSS, which is WPCS, waiver personal care services, and IHSS is the same thing, and you cannot exceed the hours, so it falls under the same criteria. And the other service that I have seen that does affect IHSS hours is like SCAN. Okay, why? Because I had a lady I used to work for that, oh my God, that woman made me cry. She made me cry because she was just so independent, you know. She was just so that's the one that I made a video and I told you guys that I decided that every time she would yell at me, literally yell at me, she'd call me dumb. She even called me an HOE one time because of my makeup. Yeah. No, WHORE. Because of my makeup, and we were going to church and I was like, what? Yeah, that's the kind of abuse this woman did for me. But I told her, I said, that's the one that I told you guys, every time I would hug her, every time she was mean to me, I would hug her. Oh, it looks to me like you need a hug. Are you yelling at me? And, you know, like, I don't know, I'm very creative, but, and animated. Are you yelling at me? You're yelling at me. Come here. You need a hug. Where was she going to run? Nowhere. She wasn't going to run nowhere. And then pretty soon she stopped yelling at me. But that's how bad it got, you guys. So this woman had IHSS and she had 102 hours. Okay. She's 88. I have to go see her. She just turned 88 on the 22nd of November. She's still a grouchy old lady and I love her. Big inspiration. She's like second to my Rosemary. Yep. Okay. She had IHSS. She had 102 hours. And the 102 hours, she also had SCAN. Let me close this. She had SCAN. And SCAN was, well, because she had SCAN and she would have, I'll read this right now. She had a young lady that would come in and see her, I think it was 3 times a week. IHSS could not give her more hours for me to work. So IHSS is a totally separate service. It does not affect your child's Social Security. At least from what I have seen, it doesn't. But SCAN and WPCS, SCAN does affect how many hours you get for IHSS, but then you're also getting SCAN, which is another, it's an insurance, it's like a private insurance. It's not paid through Medi-Cal, it's paid through a private insurance, which I don't know much of. And yeah, I'm going to tell you if I know or not. Okay, let's see. I hope that helps. Thanks, Sandra, so much. I'm going to look into unemployment and disability. I've been worried about how IHSS works regarding this issue. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. I'll tell you what, Joy, call me, 562-281-3219. Call me and I can give you more ideas, because we have to supplement this income. This income has to be supplemented. So I'll give you ideas, ways that you can you know, do it correctly, okay? And yeah, if I can help you, if I can't answer, just leave me a message, please. I do get back to you guys. I've been actually hibernating for the past 2 days because I'm overwhelmed, because I help so many people and I'm like, well, who helps me? You know, and I've had to close my doors to quite a few people because of it, because I have to put me number one, and now I'm out here trying to get what I worked for, you know, and I'm happy. So let me know if I can help you. My phone number again is 562-281-3219. Leave me a message. I will definitely call you back and let you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. And that actually is what has made me more successful, because I empathize with you guys. I understand. And I'm pretty sure if you guys were burned, if you guys did some work, and so that person you worked for turned around and said, you know what, I'm not paying you anymore, I'm pretty sure you would feel the way I feel. And that's why I did this video, because there's many people that have burned me. They've actually burned themselves, because I no longer want to help them. And that's sad, because now I have to pray and ask, you know what, Lord, I need you to help me forgive this person for burning me. And help me get past that, because that's an anger, that's a resentment that I don't need. And that's what I've been doing. Let me read this. Thank you, Ms. B. Thank you for all your help, for all that you do for us. I'm here if you need anything. Thank you so much. People like that should be ashamed. Yeah, but what goes around comes around. You know what I mean? If you don't believe in the Lord, what goes around comes around. And God always gives you what you deserve. So I told them, I've seen people go down the hole. I've seen them, because they've come back to me. And, Sandra, I can't do this. I'm so sorry. Where's my money? Give me my money, you know? And then it's not even about the money no more. It's like, yeah, you know what? No. Nicely, politely go somewhere else, because I'm not doing it. I'm not over it. I'm not past it. It took me a year to forgive my father. And that's my father. So, and I forgave him. But I'm okay. Shawnee. Are hours minimal because you're the parent? No, they're not minimal. And that's what I was trying to tell you guys about Chuck. Chuck got 167 hours when I was aiming for 283. And the only time that they get allotted 283 hours is if they're like runaways, is if they're like, they have dementia, they have Alzheimer's, they're a danger to themselves where they need 24-hour protection. So that chart that I'm telling you guys, that's on the, it's under the CDSS website, functioning index table. Functioning index table for hours. It's something like that called. I haven't done Oh my God, excuse me, I'm sorry. I haven't done any research because I've been in my own little bubble, and then it was Thanksgiving, and I had to stuff a turkey with a bunch of fruit, which is good, and I mixed it with cranberry, and it was still good. And I made some bomb potato salad, which was kind of weird because I don't know how to make potato salad. But I guess I missed the relish. But anyways, I've been so bombarded with all the stuff that I have to do. Norma, hi, sweetheart. I have a question. I've been dun 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 dun. I guess I'll smoke another cigarette, huh? Functioning, and I didn't even bring my tablet. Functioning index hours, tasks. I'm a nerd. I had to get away from the computer because I was going to get stuck there all day, and I had to prioritize what I have to do. Raul Garcia, Brian, be a man and pay up. Brian, I'll tell you where to put that at. Because it's only money, baby. That's all it is. That's all it is. Money. I don't have his number. Otherwise, I'd give you guys his number. Call him and tell him to pay me. Norma. Hi, Norma. Thank you, Raul. That was awesome. It made me smile. Hi, Sandra. I'm new to your channel, and I'm loving it. Woo, woo. Party time. What's today? Sunday. Gotta go to church. No, I'll wait until Thursday. Maybe Wednesday. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah. I was thinking on the way over here, I was like, you know what? I'm really angry. I am really pissed off, and I'm really upset, and I'm really hurt, and I'm really disappointed in everything that has to do with this negativity thing. And I kept thinking, you know what? If I make a video and I tell them how I feel because it's wrong, okay? Oh, another one too. I just remember this lady that gave me $75, and Sherry is her name, gave me $75 and said to me, but Sandra, I only took up this amount of time from you. And I said, so I'm making you $4,500 a month. What are you talking about, $75? Or the other Christian lady that went to the union and said, I gave her $7 and she did my timesheet. Really? $7? Of course, I never help her either. And she's a Christian. But I was so angry, and I kept thinking to myself, can people sue me? Can people sue me for what I'm saying? And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if they can sue me. I don't care if they can't. I'm glad you're loving my channel, because you know what? Let me tell you, girl, this is truth. This is the plain truth. I'm not sugarcoating anything for you. I am telling you exactly how it is. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna sugarcoat stuff for you. And if you're wrong, you may not be my friend, okay? You may not know me, but you know what? I'm not gonna do you wrong by lying to you. I don't lie. I don't lie. I don't steal, and I don't cheat. And it pisses me off that people look at me and they think I'm a fool, like that Walmart guy. What kind? I know you people. Let me tell you. No, you know what? Let me show you me people. I know you people. That's discrimination. I hate people that take advantage of people. I hate people that do these things and they hurt others. I hate people that, I don't like taking advantage of people. I don't step on people to shine. I step up to shine. Okay, that's what I do. So I'm really glad, sweetie. These are kind of happy tears. You know what I mean? They're happy tears because I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you're loving it, man. And that's the beauty, dude. I can't get paid more than that comment. I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to smile and I'm going to be like, damn, she says she's loving it. She says she's loving it. And that's going to bring me more joy than the $100 bill that I buy whatever, you know? Money comes and money goes. I stay here. I'm not going to cheat you guys. So yeah, I'm really, I mean, I want to go punch something. I want to go, maybe not punch, because that'll give me like a boxer's wrist or whatever injury. I need to smoke another cigarette is what I'm going to do. Yeah, me and my tacky cigarette, right? That's a horrible comment, dude. You're watching me, you're learning from me, and you say it's tacky to watch you. You know, you want something fake, go look for it somewhere else, because it's not here. It's not here. I'm looking at a little truck there. Let me see what we got here. Thank you. I will have a great day. God is good, you know. I can't complain. He gives me strength and energy. Norma, that's why I'm staying here, because you're real. I know, right? I'm not perfect. Shani, sorry. Because a friend of mine had a son, was a preemie, and he's permanently disabled, and she takes care of him 100%, and she wanted to apply and for in-home support services. Yeah, you can. I don't know how old. Let's see. Let me go back. I want to say 2 years. A child has to be 2 years old. But I've known cases where children of 4 years, 5 years get approved. So I didn't bring anything with me today. I just left everything there. So let me go get something. Tell your friend, Shani, to call me. Or text me and say, hey, I'm Shani's friend, you know, just so I know who it is. I sent out, I got this like super cool, I know I sent it out to some of you guys, this super cool 2 turkeys, right, from one of my friends. Super cool little, I don't know how to send these little things on the phone, you know, or messenger or whatever. And I don't, you know, whatever, it's just not that important to me. But this girl of mine, she sent me a 2 turkeys talking to each other, and one of them has a phone on his hand, and he says, dude, I have so many followers, they all want to invite me over for dinner. And I said, hell yeah, that's perfect. But then later on I started thinking about the turkeys, and I was like, wait a minute, that means I'm a turkey and everybody wants to eat me. I was looking at the follower thing, you know, but so I sent it to a lot of you guys. I was like, this is funny, you know, and I went down the list. I sent it to a bunch of numbers that I also have on my texts, you know. Here you go, you guys, have a laugh, you know. And there's no name on those numbers, and there's no name, and I'm trying to read back and see what I said to them so I can remember, because I have a good memory. And I'm like, oh, this is this person, oh, this is that person. But then I just started sending them out, and I was like, okay, my thumbs are hurting, let me leave it alone and come back, you know, because I had to cook, and I had to throw stuff together. But I try to help as many people as I can. So if I can be of any service, let me know. I'll talk to you. You know, I'm going to call my girlfriend right now and be like, can you come outside? Because I got to run to Lake Elsinore. After Lake Elsinore, I got to go back to Compton. And then from Compton, I got to go back to Inglewood. And then from Inglewood, I got to go to Huntington Park. And I got to bounce and keep going, you know? So tell her to call me. My question is, where can I get more recipients? I was my mother's provider. I lost her in December of last year. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you lost your mom. This is very, it takes a lot, sweetheart. So more power to you, okay? I'm sorry about your mom. How do you get more recipients? Right now, there's two systems, okay, that are set up. One of them, I don't know what that means, but okay. You are so amazing, and you are God's angel to so many people. You continue to soar as God's angel. Sorry for your loss, Norma. Thank you, Miss Queen Bee. It's hard, you guys, when you guys lose somebody. Thank you so much. I'm just here to kind of keep helping, but there's two systems that are in place. One of them is the union, okay? The union has a home care exchange. In order to join from my knowledge, in order to join the home care exchange, you have to be a union member. If you're not a union member, then they make you, oh my God, are you, okay, sorry, it's going to get cut off in a minute. If you're not a union member, then they make you an associate. If I recall correctly, it's an associate member. An associate member, I'll call you as soon as I'm done, okay? So just kind of relax. An associate member has to pay, I think they charge them $15.50 a month, okay? Not exactly sure how they take that out because the union is taking out our dues out of our checks, okay? You heard that ringtone? That's funny. I'm so sorry. Miss Queen Bee said, yes, it's hard. I lost my grandmother 4 years ago, and I almost lost my dad to stage 4 cancer 2 years ago, and that's how I became his caregiver. Thank you guys for being courteous to each other, cordial, and caring. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. And that's what we're here to do, is help each other. So let me tell you guys. So the home care exchange is through the union. I've never been through the home care exchange. There's an application you have to fill out. I know of it because I worked it there, and I heard, and I have applications at home and paperwork. I kept one of everything so far. They are allowed to, they will put you on a list. They will put you on a list and call you as they get recipients. Where do they get these recipients? Remember, I told you guys that they have lists of all the providers. Well, we know where they're getting those from. I am not sure where they get the list of recipients, but that's someone else's job. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm going to ask the county. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call I'm going to talk to one of a few of the people that I know at the county, and I'm going to ask them, how do they know who the recipients are? Because in my knowledge, there's not a list of recipients. If there was a list of recipients, then that would be a lot easier to connect people, right? But then again, remember, it's a business. This is a business. The union gets paid by you to connect. To connect providers and recipients. So I'm going to call and I'm going to find out about that one. See how they get their connections. The other one, which I know is free, okay? And I love free. If we can get free, I'm going to go talk to my doctor and see if I can get a tummy tuck for free. So I don't have to go to TJ and get it done. I'm going to get my dentures by the 12th of December. In a couple of weeks, they're going to take all these teeth out and they're going to give me dentures. So I'm going to have a smile. And actually I can eat without worrying. I just got to buy some really good glue. I don't know. Anyways, so PASC, the Public Authority, Jesus, I can't remember the name of it. It's PASC, P-A-S-C. PASC has a program also. People that want to become home care providers can call PASC. Enter PASC on your search bar on your phone or your tablet or your computer and get the number. I've sent the number to a few people that were asking me the same question. You call them and you tell them that you want to be a home care provider. What do you have to do? And they will put you through the process and the training and the orientation for free, okay? If you're already a home care provider, guess what? PASC has those lists. So PASC can put you in the list and connect you with different people so that you can go out and interview. I, myself, personally go to people or places that I have been. Word of mouth is how I've gotten to where I've gotten, and just about everything, because I try to do as best as I can past a certain point in age in my life. I knew I didn't know anything anymore, so I had nothing but blessings coming towards me. And now I got to be real careful what I do, because I don't want to have karma come back. But PASC will put you out there, and they'll send you to interviews. I ask people, make yourselves business cards. Go spend $25 at Staples. Okay? Put your name on it. Put home care provider for IHSS or private. And then put your phone number, since, and put the year that you've been doing it. Since when? Ideas. Mexicans want to rent a room. We go to the laundromat and we put a sign on the billboard, right? We lose a dog. We want to find the dog. We put it on a post. You know, think, how can you advertise yourself? I can send out, here's another one, you guys. I've thought of two things. One of them is I'm going to put in the back of this Saturn, I'm going to put my business card all the way in the back. The business card that I have, okay? And let's see what that brings. More work, more money. Not a problem. The other thing I can do is I can also go, so I need someone that can put stickers on cars, because I'm going to do it to this one and I'm going to do it to the van. Excuse me. The other thing that I need also is I can go to Staples and invest $2,000. I know $2,000 sounds like a lot, okay? I know it sounds like a lot, but we have to invest. So I'll go to Staples and invest $2,000, and I haven't done it because I'm scared. I'm scared of the overwhelming feeling of a lot of work, which I'm going to have enough time because I'm unemployed. So I'm going to have time. That's why I'm sitting here still doing this video, And I don't know if anybody's counting my cigarettes, but it's okay, because I pay for them. I'm going to go to Staples. I'm going to invest $2,000, and I'm going to pick certain areas that are around me. Excuse me. For example, I live in Long Beach, so we'll send some to Downey. We'll send some to Compton. We'll send some further. And I'm not trying to be racist, okay? But our Spanish community is completely lost. 90% of our Spanish community is lost amongst the 100% of the rest of the communities that don't know how to do this. Okay, that's why I've been so successful, because I try to make it easier. But I'm going to pick areas, Huntington Park, Southgate, Downey, Compton, part of Inglewood, something that's close to me, because it's close to me and they can come to me. Part of LA, close to me so that they can come to me. And I'm going to send out $2,000 worth of flyers. They are going to send them out, and my flyers are going to go out in your mail that you get on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I don't know. We get them on Tuesdays, where it has all the ads. My face is going to be on there with gray balls, I don't know. Maybe I'm taking a picture. I don't know. But it's going to cost me $2,000. So how do you get recipients, you guys? That's how you do it. You think outside the box. You try to do what you would do if you needed money, you need a job. I just saw one of my neighbors working at McDonald's because I went in there to get coffee, you know? You're welcome, Norma. And to answer your question, am I single? I'm in love, and that's what I am. And I got to figure that part out because I got to take care of me first. But let's see, what is there are decals and on class and magnets on the body. 4th Street. Oh wow. And Atlantic has printing shop you can use. Thank you so much. That really helps. That really helps. Decals, huh? I didn't even know what the thing was. I was calling them a sticker. This is where my brain is, you guys, because I have to provide for my household. You guys have to provide for your household. No one is going to walk up to you and give you $1,000 in your hand and say, here you go. Just because you have a pretty face, Sandra, and we like your ears. Yeah. No. I had to think. I had to work. I had to do this. And that's why I was so upset and so angry. And now I feel better. Thank you. So that's what I would do, you guys. I'm gonna let you guys go because, like I said, I have to go to different places. Please call me, please. I feel much better, although, and I didn't even bring any pills. Maybe I have some in here. Oh, but I got plenty of energy drinks, and my light's still out. I gotta fix my light. So I'm pretty sure that this little old man from Pasadena over here. Let me show you guys. Señor, diga buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
He's like listening to everything I'm saying. Ya se cansó de mi witty.
No,
Se oye bien, ¿verdad? ¿Quién le está arreglando las placas?
una luz.
Una luz. Ahorita lo voy a poner a arreglar la luz del carro. He's been sitting there like, well, he's on his knees. Have a great day. I love you. Sorry, let me put you guys back on the phone. Yeah, he's been sitting on his knees or whatever, you know, and I'm sitting here like, cha. It sounds good, Sandra. He's changing a light bulb. I'm gonna make him change the light bulb on my car. Okay, guys. God bless you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Sorry for all the emotional blah, blah, blah. I could care less about Mr. Brian Dodge. God bless him, right? Have a beautiful day. Let me go see my girl. I'm going to text her and tell her, I'm outside. Can you come out, please? I hope you're still watching. I love you guys. Call me, 562-281-3219. I'm here to help you. Okay? But it's not free. But I will work with you. As long as you don't do me like Brian Dodge. Or Jackie Rodriguez. Or Dee Greco. Or Sherry... I don't even want to think about her last name. But there's a bunch of them out there. So, I guess we just got to keep trying to be good. But it's really hard. But I'm going to keep trying because I promised I was going to try to be good. Jesus, help me. So, and now he's on his back. And this is how we get down. Look. There he is. See him? He's on his back. That's what I look like when... Oh, I still got to go home and change my tire on my Cadillac. Well, it never ends. I'm all crooked, huh? I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye. There we go. Okay.